First thing you want to do when you're changing the fuel filter on this car is relieve pressure in the fuel system. So this little guy up top is a 12 millimeter, and just gently crack him and it bleeds the fuel out. Have a little rag here to clean up the mess. And then close it back up. So the next bolt you want to disassemble is the 17 millimeter at the top. This one sometimes is pretty tight. Sometimes it'll give you some trouble. This one wasn't very much trouble.
You might get a little fuel spillage, so have a rag ready. No open flames.
The next thing you want to loosen is the fitting here. That's a 14 millimeter. The next thing you want to do is loosen up the clamp that holds this onto the firewall. You're using a 10 millimeter, 1/4 inch drive, little small extension. If you don't have this, you can take it directly off the firewall with 10 millimeter. And then get at the little clamping nut outside the car. Comes right off. New fuel filter just slips right in. It's a little tricky getting this guy in with the gloves on. I may actually take them. There you go. All right, now that you've got that tight, hand thread in your fittings. You want to make sure that these are going in easy. You don't want to cross-thread these guys. All right, he's almost tight. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to put the other guy together. You've got two washers. You've got two washers that are on this bolt. What you need to do is make sure one's there on that side, and then one goes, get that in frame, one goes over on this side. And then make sure that you index it properly. And again, you want to make sure everything just screws together nice and easy. You don't want to be able to, you won't have to force anything that you're doing on this. Just all threads together. And that's it. Just tighten everything up. Not too tight. Just make it snug.
Lastly, we're here to bleed the system. On the Honda here, you have a 12 millimeter screw on the top of the banjo bolt. All you got to do here is you're going to have somebody inside the car ready to turn on the ignition, which starts the fuel pump. I'm going to loosen it up here just a little bit. As you see, there's a little bit of gas there. Go ahead and turn on the ignition only. As you see, there's a little bit of gas flowing over, so have a rag ready. and just wait till the bubbles stop and close it up. There you go. System is bled and lines are clear of air.